Welcome back to Power Struggles, the podcast where we take iconic characters from games, anime, and pop culture and pit them against each other in ultimate battles of strength, skill, and speed. I am your host, the Lionheart, and today we've got a fascinating matchup. Kamen Rider Ex-Aid versus the legendary Sonic the Hedgehog. This is a clash of invincibility versus raw speed. Who would win in a head-to-head battle between these two? Let's break it all down. We'll go over their forms, abilities, weapons, and powers, analyze how their fighting styles stack up and simulate multiple battles to determine a winner. So let's dive into it. First up, we have Kamen Rider Ex-Aid, also known as Imu Ojo. As a genius gamer and doctor, Imu uses the gamer driver and gashats to transform into Kamen Rider Ex-Aid. His final form, Hyper Muteki Gamer, makes him one of the most powerful riders ever. Let's break down what this form brings to the table. Now, in his base form, Ex-Aid has the abilities of a high-level gamer, including enhanced speed, strength, and agility. His combat style involves quick, precise attacks, and he uses his medical knowledge to outsmart opponents. As Ex-Aid progresses, he unlocks higher-level forms, with each with increased power and unique abilities. These include forms like Level 2, Level 99, and more. However, it's his Level 99 Hyper Muteki Gamer form that makes him nearly unstoppable. Now, Hyper Muteki Gamer is Ex-Aid's ultimate form, achieved through the Hyper Muteki Gashat. In this form, Ex-Aid is covered in golden armor and gains the ability to move at superhuman speeds while becoming completely invincible. Now, Muteki Gamer's most defining feature is his complete invulnerability. He cannot be harmed by physical energy or magical attacks. This means even the strongest attacks from his enemies bounce off him without leaving a scratch. In Muteki Gamer form, Ex-Aid moves so quickly that he can evade almost any attack, appearing as a blur to his enemies. His reflexes are also heightened, allowing him to react instantaneously to threats. Now, Muteki Gamer allows Ex-Aid to unleash devastating attacks without any delay. He can continuously use his critical sparking finishing move, a powerful energy attack that can obliterate even the toughest foes. Now, Muteki Gamer is immune to time-based abilities, meaning Ex-Aid cannot be frozen, slowed, or trapped in time loops. This makes him particularly dangerous against enemies who rely on manipulating time to gain an advantage. Now, this is Ex-Aid's primary weapon. His Muteki Gamer form, it can be used... let me rephrase that. The Gashakan Key Slasher is Ex-Aid's primary weapon in his Muteki Gamer form. It can be used as a sword or blaster, delivering powerful energy attacks that can overwhelm enemies. Now, the Hyper Muteki Gashat not only grants Ex-Aid his final form, but also amplifies his other abilities, making him the ultimate fighter. It gives him infinite stamina and energy, ensuring he never tires in battle. Now, Ex-Aid's fighting style is a mix of quick, calculated strikes and overwhelming energy-based attacks. As a gamer, he analyzes his opponent's patterns, exploits, weaknesses, and adapts to the strategies mid-battle. With his invincibility in Muteki Gamer form, Ex-Aid can afford to take risks, allowing him to fight offensively without worrying about counterattacks. Next, we have Sonic the Hedgehog, the iconic blue blur from Sega. Known for his incredible speed, Sonic has saved the world countless times from villains like Dr. Robotnik. Now, let's take a closer look at what Sonic brings to this fight. In his base form, Sonic is already one of the fastest beings in his universe. He can move at supersonic speeds, run up walls, and perform impossible acrobatics. His reflexes and agility make him incredibly hard to hit in battle. Now, Sonic's top speed is unknown, but he's been shown to move faster than the speed of sound at Mach 1, and even faster in certain games. His speed allows him to dodge attacks, close distances instantly, and deliver devastating strikes before his opponent can react. Now, Sonic's primary attacks involve spinning into a high-speed ball, either to dash into enemies or home in on them with pinpoint accuracies. These attacks can break through solid objects and deliver significant damage to opponents. Now, when Sonic collects all 7 of the Chaos Emeralds, he transforms into Super Sonic, a golden, glowing version of himself with a greatly enhanced powers. Now, in this supersonic form, Sonic becomes completely invincible to physical and energy-based attacks. Similar to Muteki Gamer, Super Sonic cannot be harmed by conventional means. Supersonic speed surpasses light, making him one of the most fastest characters in all of fiction. Now, this level of speed allows him to outrun almost any attack, move faster than the eye can see, and deliver devastating high-speed strikes. Now, in supersonic form, Sonic's physical attacks gain immense power. He could destroy giant robots, tear through barriers, and overpower foes much larger than himself. Now, Super Sonic gains the ability to fly, giving him an edge in mobility. He can attack from any angle, making him even harder to predict or counter. Now, Sonic's fighting style revolves around using his speed to overwhelm opponents. He strikes quickly, dodges counterattacks, and uses his agility to stay one step ahead. In his supersonic form, his offensive power and defensive invincibility make him nearly an unstoppable force. Now, we've gone over both Kamen Rider Ex-Aid in his Muteki Gamer form and Sonic the Hedgehog in his supersonic form, so let's break down how this battle will play out. Speed versus speed. Both Muteki Gamer and Supersonic are incredibly fast, but Sonic's speed is on another level. In his supersonic form, Sonic moves faster than light, whereas Muteki Gamer's speed is more in line with supersonic or hypersonic levels. Now, Sonic's speed advantage means he could potentially outmaneuver Ex-Aid, striking from angles that even Muteki Gamer might struggle to track. Invincibility versus invincibility. Both combatants are completely invincible in their ultimate forms, which creates a unique stalemate. Neither can harm the other through conventional means. This means the fight would likely come down to endurance and strategy rather than raw power. Endurance and stamina. Now, while both Muteki Gamer and Supersonic have infinite stamina in their respective forms, Supersonic's form is dependent on the Chaos Emeralds. Once their energy runs out, Sonic reverts to his base form. In contrast, Muteki Gamer has no such time limit, allowing Ex-Aid to maintain his invincibility indefinitely. If the fight drags on, Sonic's time limit could give Ex-Aid the edge. Battlefield control. Muteki Gamer's ability to resist time-based powers gives him an advantage in controlling the battlefield. He could potentially trap Sonic in a situation where his speed is neutralized, allowing Ex-Aid to deliver a decisive attack. However, Sonic's fight and superior mobility could make him difficult to pin down. So, who would win in a fight between Kamen Rider Ex-Aid, Muteki Gamer, and Supersonic? Well, after simulating multiple battles, we've determined that Kamen Rider Ex-Aid Muteki Gamer would win approximately 70% of the time, while Supersonic wins 30% of the time, and here's why. Muteki Gamer's invincibility and lack of time limit give him the advantage in prolonged fights, while Supersonic's speed is unmatched. Sonic's transformation is limited by the Chaos Emeralds, meaning he would eventually run out of energy and revert to his base form. However, in scenarios where Sonic uses his speed and agility to overwhelm Ex-Aid early on in the fight, he could win before his time limit becomes a factor. Sonic's ability to move faster than light and attack from unpredictable angles make him a formidable opponent. In the end, Ex-Aid's infinite stamina, invincibility, and ability to adapt in battle make him the more likely winner in a head-to-head showdown. But this is one fight where both combatants would walk away with respect for each other's abilities. And that's it for today's episode of Power Struggles. Do you agree with our analysis, or do you think Supersonic could find a way to take out Muteki Gamer? Let us know your thoughts on social media and join in on the conversation. Thanks for listening, and until next time, keep imagining those dream battles, and we'll keep breaking them down for you. I am your host, the Lionheart. I must bid you adieu, and simply say goodbye, mwah, and good night, bang. I need some motherfucking
fucking views.